look great. You guys are beautiful.
Just like the reunion.
Yeah, oh,
You drunk me with
Come
her.
on.
I did not touch you.
Legs, legs.
Oh, God.
Legs.
Yo, shut up.
Legs.
Summer, run it. Don't jump.
Stop challenging me on my shit.
So the episode begins with Tavy Baby and Diamond the Body getting active, honey, getting active. Okay. They both keeping up with each other, all right? They both getting good hits in. But as soon as they get broken up, honey, you see Big Lex come for Scotty, and she just knocks her from the side. I was like, oh my God, bitch. Oh my God. And everybody is just like, what? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Nobody saw that coming. Nobody. And honestly, I thought it was whack when Lex did it because I was thinking to myself, like, why the fuck would you sneak Scotty? Like, y'all already fought, you know what I mean? But then again, I remembered at the reunion, they never really had a one-on-one. The security and everybody kept saving Scotty. So Big Lex is saying, like, I snuck Scotty because we didn't have our fair one at the reunion, which I kind of understand. But I do think it was a little clout chaser-ish, Big Lex. I do think it's a little bit clout chaser-ish. And as you can see, Scotty has her braids out, honey. The wig is gone. The wig is gone. And Scotty is mad. She's like, why the fuck did you do that? Why the fuck did you do that? Wow, 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 wow. So while Scotty is saying her shit, Big Lex comes and tries to, you know, get active with Scotty again. She goes face to face. But as soon as Lex comes, you see Scotty, she just backed up immediately. Backed up. Why is this girl looking at Big Lex like that? Who is that? Is that Cold Killer? I don't know. These hoes be looking the same to me, a lot of them. But Scotty, why are you backing up so much? Look at her. Do you see that? Look, as soon as Big Lex comes at her, Scotty is backing the fuck up. Like, girl, you are scared of Big Lex and you do not want that fade. And true T, after Big Lex snuck you, she shouldn't even have to get up in your face to try to fight you again. You should be the one to get up in her face because, bitch, you just got snuck. But eventually, Scotty does kind of get a little bit of courage and she does walk up on Big Lex and they do start to tussle just a little bit. Okay, she tries to hit Big Lex, but security blocks it. But then Summer's ass gets in the middle and sneaks Scotty while she's trying to get to Big Lex, honey. And I'm just like, girl, Summer, stop. Just mind your own business. Just fucking, like, you've already had enough fights, Summer. Like, you don't need to always get involved in a fight. It's not always about you, smelly asshole. So Scotty's like, really, Summer? Really? That's fucked up. Wow, bitch. Wow. And she's also like, Natalie, why'd you let her do that to me? Why'd you let her do that to me? Oh my God, the chin is just out of this world here. But Natalie's like, bitch, I didn't know she was about to sneak you. I didn't know. And I believe that. I don't think Natalie had anything to do with Summer doing that. Summer has her own mind, and Summer's just a gutter snipe bitch, and she just be doing shit just for clout, honestly, and you can't blame Natalie for that. Nope. So Scotty tries to get at Big Lex again, but security is in the middle, once again, blocking it. No hits are connecting. It's just kind of like chaos. And then, of course, as Scotty and Big Lex are trying to fight, you see Summer in the background throw a punch at Scotty again. And it's just like, girl, somebody stop this bitch. Somebody stop this bitch. And the person to do it is Ivory, honey, the piss thrower in chief. Because she says, Summer, nah, I'm tired of you. Stop jumping in. We're going. And I'm like, yes, get her, Ivory, get her. And as all that is going on, you see this poor security guard slip into the pond, honey, the same pond that Summer threw Pretty Peas watching. I was like, oh, watch where you going, sir. Watch where you going. Ooh, look at Diamond the Body's ass. I was looking at Diamond the Body's ass this whole episode, honey, and I'm not even straight. It's just so much to look at. Just all in your face the whole time. I said, damn, bitch. So here comes Ivory walking up on Summer, okay? And you see Dolly trying to pull Summer away to try to save her, but it's like, Dolly, nope. This bitch, let her get in the paint. Let her fight Ivory. Nope. But eventually, you know, people get out the way. There's space and opportunity. And these two hoes start to tussle. Oh, shit. Ivory is just dogging her. Oh, my God. Pounding her face. Bop. Yes, Ivory. Yes. Ivory did that, baby. Ivory did that. She whipped Summer's ass on behalf of the Till family. And I said, yes, thank you, Ivory. Shut that bitch the fuck up. And this is the end result of Summer, honey. She has blood leaking from her mouth and her nose. And even Big Lex was saying it was hard to watch. Like, Summer's her girl, but Ivory was beating the fuck out of her. And I was like, yep. So Scotty and Natalie start bickering again about whether or not Natalie knew she was going to get jumped. I don't know. I don't really care about that. I don't think Natalie knew. Yeah, we can just move on from that. Then we have Cold Killer call out Diamond for a fade, okay? Because she feels like Diamond the Body and Tinkerbella stole her song. The "It's a real baddie party, you cannot get in with your baddie friends." Da, 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 da. Now, originally, Cold Killer did a song that is very, very similar to that song. I heard it myself. I was like, yeah, this is like the exact same song. But Diamond the Body's like, bitch, I didn't know you. I never heard the song. It's not my thing. I don't know you. I don't know you, ho. I don't know you. But Cold Killer's like, yeah, bitch, you do know me. You do know me. And we need to get that. Let's run it. Let's run it. So Diamond says, yeah. And they square up. They both kind of swinging and then like looking away like this. But, oh my God. Cold Killer tried to swing Diamond the Body to the floor, but it didn't work out in her favor. And Diamond is on top and was able to get good hits on Cold Killer's face. But you hear Diamond saying, "Stop scratching my coochie, stop scratching my coochie." And Cold Killer's in the confessional saying, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that bitch is strong. But I had to put my toe in her coochie to get her off of me. And I was like, ooh, you nasty, honey, you nasty. So then these tricks go for another round with Diamond the Body's ass in the forefront, honey. That ass is just thick. Okay, this is better. Diamond's doing good. Diamond then upper kicked her in the face. Okay, Diamond. I noticed Diamond the Body did a lot better in her fights this episode. And I'm like, good, because I'm tired of seeing you get your ass beat, Diamond. I'm happy to see that you're winning. Good. So then after that, Scotty and Summer start bickering back and forth. Scotty's like, let me teach you how to swim. Come on, let's go. Like, meaning like, she's going to throw her in the pool. But you hear Natalie in the background saying, no, don't fight. Rah, 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 rah. So Natalie says, let's go to the bar and have a shot. But while they're over there taking shots, Scotty and Big Lex start getting into it again. Okay, they start arguing. And Big Lex calls out the fade again. And she's like, okay, come on, let's go. Now, Scotty apprehensively, starts to square up, getting her little fighting pose. But really, she's probably like, okay, I'm going to act like I'm about to fight. But security, are you close? But yeah, they both throw their setup. And Lex jumps bad first. And she is able to land a few hits, but security immediately breaks it up. And Natalie breaks it up. It's like, damn, they really don't want Scotty fighting. I was like, shit. I mean, that is some true favoritism. Honey. So they keep just going back and forth, just screaming at each other. Scotty brings up how she bit Jayla. They just start talking shit. But they were able to get some constructive dialogue in after they were broken up. Scotty says to the Ratchet 3, Bad Dolly, Summer, and Big Lex that, look, I didn't have a problem with you guys. I was trying to get to know you. But you guys changed on me for her, pointing to Natalie, okay? And they're all like, you a damn lie. But then Natalie interrupts with doing a baddie shot o'clock, okay? But Diamond is not singing baddie shot o'clock, okay? And Natalie calls her out. She's like, why aren't you singing baddie shot o'clock? Da-da-da-da-da. Diamond's like, I don't like you. Stop talking to me. And Natalie's like, I'm not going to leave you alone. Tell me what the problem is. Diamond the Body starts being extra and is like, baddie shot o'clock. Yeah. Baddie shot o'clock. Wow. And I was like, girl, okay. Then Natalie announces to the girls that they are all in Africa as baddies. There's no OGs. There's no new Gs. And they're all going to be staying at this same house, except for her, honey. She's not staying at the house. She's staying somewhere else. But all you other hoes are staying in this house. And I said, oh? And someone asked why Anna's not here. Natalie's like, Anna's not here for whatever reason. And then someone asked, did you fire her? And Natalie's like, I definitely had to let her go. And that's all I can really say about it right now. And I'm like, okay, girl, okay, you just mad because you got your ass beat. And then here go bad granny's ass brown-nosing Natalie and saying, oh, that's a boss move right there. She making boss moves. And Diamond says something and I was like, oh my God. She's like, was Natalie making boss moves when she didn't give you a chain last season? And I was like, oh! But Natalie did not like that one, did she? She did not like that at all. Because she goes to Diamond, what do you want to do? I will get in the paint every fucking time. What do you want to do? And I'm like, bitch, well, she asked you to fight last episode and you didn't want to fight. But then now you're talking about, oh, well, I'll get in the paint. I'll fight you. You don't give a fuck. So which is it, Natalie? Which is it? Like, I'm confused. This bitch, Natalie's a weirdo. She really is a weirdo. But then she actually ends up apologizing to Diamond the Body, saying if there's anything that I did, I apologize. I apologize. And I'm like, okay, good, good. And then she even says to Diamond, like, your spot here is secure. You're here. You're here. We want you to be here. You're good. You're good. And I'm like, okay, so are they cool now? I guess. I don't know. And Ivory tries to get them to give each other a hug, but Natalie's like, no, no, no hug. Last time she hugged me, she snuck me. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's true, Natalie. I wouldn't want to give a hug to that bitch either. Nope, nope, nope. So they all make amends and are about to take another shot. But then this girl, Elsie, calls out a fade with Kay Rican, okay? But she calls her Kay Cocaine, and I'm like... That's funny. So Kay Rican is in the confessionals telling us what the whole beef is. And apparently Kay Rican was smoking a vape outside, okay? And Elsie K was like, you shouldn't smoke that here. And then Kay Rican was like, right in her face, okay? So I guess Elsie did not like that, all right? So Elsie wanted to get into paint with her. So these hoes get in each other's face, and Kay Rican throws the first swing, and they start to scrap. Ooh. No lie, Kay Rican was getting her. Kay Rican was totally getting her. Yeah, and then you have other people jumping in. Like Cold Killa, she was jumping in. Because apparently, Kay Rican wasn't feeling well, so she felt like she needed to stick up for her friend. But Elsie is furious at Cold Killa for jumping in, so she's trying to get to her. But then she gets distracted by Kay Rican again, because that's actually the bitch that she wants to get. So she tries to get at Kay Rican once more. They start to fighting again, and ooh, they both doing good, but Kay Rican is on top of her. Yeah, Kay Rican is doing her thing on her. For sure. And everybody's just like jumping in trying to get her off of Elsie. And I'm just like, oh my God. So when they get pulled off of each other, okay, Elsie is just, she's mad as fuck and she's just not stopping. She's not stopping and she's really just crashing out, being crazy, ignorant, whatever. But then her attention gets brought on Cold Killa, who helped Kay Rican while Elsie was fighting her. So she was like, bitch, you snuck me. Let's go. Let's go. So they start to fight. Oh, yeah, Cold Killa. Yeah, Cold Killa's just boom, boom, boom on Elsie's head. Yeah, Cold Killa did that. And Elsie is so mad. She's so mad. Just things are really just getting crazy. And true tea, it's because Elsie got her ass beat. She feels like she didn't do what she needed to do and she needs to get her lick back. But the sad thing is, every time she tries to get her lick back, she just gets beat up again and looks more stupid. But no, true tea, it's probably because she was drunk. Elsie was drunk as fuck, honey. And I'm like, oh. Lord have mercy. Then it cuts to Russian Cream calling out a fade with Kay Rican, okay? But Kay Rican's like, I gotta catch my breath first and I'll get you when I'm ready to get you. But Russian Cream comes to the bathroom and she wants to fight. She wants to fight. And if you're wondering what this beef is about, it's basically because Cold Killa told Elsie that Russian Cream said that she was weird, okay? Literally. They're just arguing about some stupid middle school shit. And it's really irrelevant. But the reason why they're doing it is because they want to maintain relevancy so they can stay on the show. So yes, Russian Cream is just outside doing the most. People are trying to calm her down. But then you have Natalie take Diamond to the side. And she actually ends up showing her room, okay? And all the amenities that are near it, okay? It's a beautiful room. She gets a fitness center. She gets her own like little place where she can clean her feet, you know, whatever. It was really cool. Then the other girls go and get their rooms, you know, whatever. Fanya tries to get into the Ratchet 3's room, but they're not really having it. And I'm like, bitch, why do you want a room with Summer, Big Lex, and Dolly? Like, aren't you afraid of the stench? And then, of course, Elsie is crashing out, still trying to fight, Cold Killa, who is she? No, Kay Rican. There's Kay Rican, Cold Killa, Russian cream. It's all these like K's and I'm getting like so confused. She even says, fuck these rooms. Where is the bitch? Where is the bitch? And I was like, that's funny. I like her crazy ass. I like her. Then Kay Rican finally gets out the bathroom, okay? And she's in the confessionals talking shit, okay? And she makes a comment and I'm like, oh my gosh. She says, I just got done fighting this baboon. Now this girl Russian cream wants to fight me. And I'm like, oh, are you calling Elsie a baboon? That's not cool. That's a little colorist. And yeah, Kay Rican, she has been, I think it's either her or Cold Killer. One of them, there's allegations of them being colorist, okay? And it's probably this one here, because you saying that was very bad. It made me side-eye you a lot. I was like, girl, what the fuck? So then Elsie and a couple of the other girls see the girls they're beefing with downstairs, honey, and they're like, bitch, we want to fight. We want to fight. Specifically, Russian Cream and this girl here, Cold Killer, all right? And Ivory's like, bitch, come downstairs. Come downstairs. Come on, come on. So Russian Cream comes downstairs, and she's talking a lot of shit trying to fight Cold Killer. But Fanya's not having it. She's like, bitch, you want to fight? Fight me. So them two hoes start to scrap. Who won this bitch? Oh, yeah, Russian Cream got her. Yeah, Russian Cream just, yeah, she did good. She did good. Then you cut to Cold Killer talking to Summer, okay? And I guess they want to rehash their thing because they start fighting again. They both doing their thing, but Summer seems to be, Summer's doing good. I'll say, I think Summer won that. Yeah, Summer won against Cold Killer. Yeah, I have to give it to her. I have to give it to her. So then after all the drama, Natalie's like, okay, we have all season for this bullshit, but right now I'm tired. I'm done. Let's all go to bed. Now the next morning you have Scotty and Rolly getting up, just talking, yada, yada, yada. Then Diamond the Body comes out with her neck pillow, okay? They're like, what the hell? Why do you have that neck pillow? She's like, oh, it's because, you know, my neck hurts. My neck hurts. Scotty's like, bitch, I need that. I need that. I feel like I got hit with a motherfucking train. And they're like, bitch, you got hit by a fucking tall-ass tree, Big Lex. And I'm like, ha, that's true. That's true. Also, Diamond talks about her beef with Cold Killer. She ends up calling Cold Killer a colorist in this, and I was like, okay. And then they also talk about Anna, and Diamond says that she's actually gonna FaceTime Anna right after they're done talking to see how she's doing. Yeah. Then they cut to the newbies. You have Cold Killer, Russian Cream, Pretty P, and Tavy Baby all sitting outside, whatever, just talking. Cold Killer's just talking about her beef with Diamond the Body. She's like, look, you know, I feel fine about our fight, and she's not pressed to keep fighting, so I'm cool. Fanya's saying, yeah, I fought Diamond the Body too, and I feel good about what I did. I had to redeem myself for slipping and falling. Pretty P's like, bitch, I don't know if you really actually slipped, but hey, if that's the excuse you want to use, that's the excuse. And I'm like, bitch, no, Pretty P, she slipped. By the way, how old is Tavy Baby? She don't look like a baby. She definitely don't look like a baby. She look about 50, okay? She look older than Bad Dolly, and that's saying a lot. But then Summer and Bad Dolly come out, okay? And they start going at it with Pretty P. They actually end up slightly apologizing to Pretty P about taking her watch and her purse, things of that nature. Pretty P's like, well, you just gave me an upgrade because they got me a new watch, da-da-da-da-da-da. And they're like, whatever. Then Bad Dolly ends up saying to Cold Killer that, oh, you're the same person that was on the bus. You look so different with your makeup on, honey. And I was like, oh? And then all of a sudden you see Summer just randomly run up on Cold Killer and they start tussling, honey. Powder goes everywhere. And that is how the episode ends. Now, I do want to say that on the sneak peek for next week, guess who's back? Anna. And I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? I thought she was fired. This is very interesting, but I want to know what you guys think, and this is the video the YouTube algorithm thinks you should watch next.